So, Ricardo, how has the Hispanic Affairs Project benefited from community grants?
Every year, the Hispanic Affairs Project receives a grant, very meaningful support for the organization. And I would like to share something very special in this case because a couple years ago in the Hispanic Affairs Project, we were discussing the idea to change a little bit our work to focus more in other places like Mesa County or Montrose County. But after having several conversations with members of the foundation in Gunnison, we decided to stay working here because we receive a lot of support from the foundation, and we are still working and projecting to stay for a long time in this community. We are receiving a lot from the Gunnison, from the foundation, not only financially, but also a lot advice. The friendship, the staff are amazing, and we are very happy to be part of this community because the foundation is a key partner for us to move forward in immigrant integration and to be sure that every family is welcome and every family has the opportunity to do more for the community.
So you mentioned the benefit of having the grants and the support from the community foundation, not just in the financial sense, but also in the sense that you have friendship and also some advice that comes from them, and the staff have been supportive and helpful, and that's of course something that the foundation prides itself on. How have you used that money specifically from the community grants for your programs?
Yes, we have in the Hispanic Affairs Project 6 programs, and basically we are implementing those 6 programs in the Gunnison community. One, which is a very unique for the Western Slope in Colorado, is the immigration legal assistance. The Hispanic Affairs Project is pretty much the only agency providing immigration legal assistance in 200 miles territory in the Western Slope. We have another program, is a domestic violence prevention and sexual assault prevention, which is very important, especially for low income or immigrants, to provide this assistance for families, especially women suffering some kind of intra-domestic or violence. The another program is migrant outreach. In the Gunnison Valley, we have many immigrants families who are living and working in ranch. So we are doing a lot migrant outreach and supporting those families, combating human trafficking as well, because it's very connected with the migrant outreach. In many rural communities or rural industries, we found cases of labor trafficking. Most of the time, the community is talking about the sexual trafficking, and this is true, and this happened. But in our experience as organization and our experience as immigrant community, we find labor trafficking, and this is very serious situation. We are also collaborating with the state. There is a member of HAP who is participating in the Colorado Human Trafficking Council in the Colorado state, just providing information and advice how we can introduce practices and policies to reduce cases of labor or human trafficking in our communities.
Sure.
The another program is a Welcoming Colorado initiative. So we are part of a network of cities, counties, and organizations, nonprofits, providing welcoming activities like design. Another one very important for us, and this the Hispanic Affairs Project was born around the advocacy. When in 2004, 2005, we were supporting the immigration reform. Still, immigration reform is pending in our country, and we are always advocating for better policies, not only in the local level, but in the state and the federal level. So immigrants are protected, and is part of the welcoming initiative. Another one is providing community resources. We are pretty much every day in contact with families, especially in this time during COVID-19. We are assisting with some programs, including in a very good partnership with the foundation to provide assistance to families in need.
Wow, that is a huge mix of programs. Your plate is very full.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. And we really love hearing that the Community Foundation has been such a big supporter of what you're doing. And thank you for all that you're doing for the immigrant community.
Thank you so much. Thank you.